Soul divide, I won't be the part. I won't be if I leave my world behind too soon. What would I get but I deserve to ride somewhere down that line? If you don't meet my soul divide, if you don't meet mine, if you don't meet my soul divide, I won't be the part. I won't be if I leave my world behind too soon. What would I get but I deserve to ride somewhere down that line? If you don't meet my soul divide, if you don't meet mine. If you don't meet my soul divide, I won't be the part. What if I leave my world behind too soon? What would I get but I deserve to ride somewhere down that line? If you don't meet my soul divide, well, if you don't meet mine.
My name's Simon Pollock. I'm from Alexandra in the deep south of New Zealand. I'm here in Vanuatu in Port Vila working in a carpentry workshop. So I'm working in their Port Vila workshop, helping the guys improve productivity and quality control, and basically just being a mentor for them.
My assignment here, I'm assisting Lena as program manager to run the youth centre, so I'm helping her to run meetings and to set up new ways of doing things in the hope that they run smoother. Yeah, next 6 months, it's measurable. I will know I've achieved the goals when I get on a plane or when I teaching English literacy, which is really important for the kids here. A lot of them haven't finished their primary or their secondary education, so they get a real buzz from learning some English. I'm also helping with coaching hockey for girls, which is really cool as well because they're the same as teenage kids in New Zealand. You know, they like sport, they need to still run around and be fit and healthy, so it's part of the more holistic kind of view of teaching them about well-being and teaching them about themselves. I'm helping out in the computer room as well, trying to get some sort of classes happening there. It's quite fun teaching computers to kids who've never seen mouses before or who don't know anything about computers.
I've been in Bougainville for 4 months now, working in the planning office in Buka, and after 4 months I think it's the time where the novelty's worn off and it's now time to build on the relationships I've built with people, get some programs completed and finished, and it's just taken me a little while to get to that stage. I'm helping to build a database which records all the development projects that are happening in Bougainville, from what the donor groups are doing, like Australian aid or New Zealand aid, and this information is recorded so it can be easily accessed and therefore help give aid to where the need is greatest.
A good volunteer will be someone who will accept there are issues, there are conflicts. There might not be programs in the community, and a good volunteer would be someone that would be there to implement it with the people of the community, to help solve conflicts not in their way, but in the community way. That's because they'll understand the community.
If you were thinking about volunteering, I would suggest practicing being open and flexible. Things are often don't happen the way that they say they're going to happen, but if you're ready to be flexible and if you're happy to be flexible, it puts you in a far better position to deal with the change and just go on with the flow, because we're on island time.
I think I found the most surprising the amount of expats and other Australians and New Zealanders that are living here. Also the food, I can pretty much buy normal Western food, which I really wasn't expecting at all.
One of the surprising things when I got here was after they introduced me to everyone at work and showed me around, they just left me to it, and I was up to my own devices to figure out exactly where to start or what to do or how to go about doing it. Yeah, so that was an interesting place to start at work, but yeah, it's good.
The language hasn't been so much of a problem. Bishlama is a reasonably easy language to pick up, so that hasn't been too hard. Also living in Port Vila, most of the locals will speak English, so you can get by pretty well. The cultural differences have been quite huge. The 2-hour lunch breaks to kind of go home and have a small sleep and things like that we're not really used to. It's been good to learn, but it does have its frustrations at times as well.
Essentially we're the same, you know, we still laugh at similar things, we still have similar values, still like hanging out with friends and having fun. Yeah, the differences come in our experiences that we've had and the experiences that we're going to have, and also the things that we want to do. Different values are placed on that, but essentially we're still people, so we can smile and laugh and have fun. I think there's a huge potential to make a really positive difference. I think we've got to still respect the cultural kind of parameters that are in place, but within those there's still room to get alongside people and to help people and to kind of broaden minds on both sides, and yeah, and really feel like you are making a difference.
A volunteer stays with your community for 9 to 10 months, and then you'll see the change, and you appreciate that you have someone there doing voluntary work with you. And I think I want to be a volunteer one day.